Welcome back to another video. It is Abhay Prabhakar here. Hope everyone is doing well, and following on from my previous video that I made last week titled Creative Flow, I am still in that flow of creating. I have actually been inspired by one of my older pieces that I made in the year 2021. It was the year basically that I got back into creating art. I used to create, paint, draw a lot when I was younger, and then for a good few years I stopped. And then in the year 2021, I sort of picked up my pencils, my paint brushes, and started creating again. So here we are. Here is the piece of art that I created on the 25th of February 2021, and it is titled Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue. And this is actually done on a relatively small piece of paper, which I really like because it makes it more personal. And yeah, when I was creating this, I didn't have anything in mind. I just literally went with the flow, and this is what I created. And like with all of my pieces of art, my name is there, Abhay Prabhakar, and the date of which I completed this painting, the 25th of February 2021. So this has inspired me to create something new today, and I have got my blank canvas here ready, and my setup is ready as well. My pencils, my paint brushes, my paints are all ready, and I am ready to create something new. Okay, so I have completed the drawing of the rose, as you can see, on a canvas. And as I showed you before, the last time when I made a rose, it was on a smaller piece of paper, but this time it is on a big canvas. And at first it was a bit challenging because I wasn't sure how big I had to make the rose and the size and scale of which I had to do it on, because I had to cover a lot more space this time. But overall, I am very happy with the way it has come out, and now it is time to add some color to the rose and the canvas. Okay, so I have quickly gone over with some black paint the outline of the rose, so that is done. And the color that I am trying to make now is rose gold. So I've got some yellow, red and white, and I'm going to mix them together in this palette, and hopefully that should create some rose gold, the rose gold color. And this is going to be my first time trying it, so let's see how it comes out. Okay, so over here, first off, we're going to start off with the red. We're just going to place it here in an empty space in the palette. And then I'm going to get some white and mix that with the red. And this will sort of make a pinkish color, making the red lighter. So just mixing it around. And then to make this pink a warmer color, I'm gonna get this yellow, a bit more, and you should start to see this become a rose gold color. So this is what we are sort of going for. and now we can start painting our rose. Okay, so the artwork is now done. It is completed and I'm very proud of it. And it was a lot of fun to make, like always. Like I said before, for me, it's all about the process of making the art. I gotta fall in love with it. I gotta enjoy it. And I definitely did this time. And I can't wait to show all of you the final completed version of the painting, the piece of art. So here you go. And here it is, rose gold, the painting, the piece of art. And now I'm just gonna break it down for all of you, what you can see on your screens and on the canvas. So obviously the centerpiece is the rose gold. And then I wanted to have a bit of contrast with the colors. So obviously the canvas was white, so I did a bit of finger painting with the color black just to create a bit of contrast all around the canvas. And I think it adds a bit more character. And then as you can see here, I put these 3 colored dots, the red, yellow and white. And that is important because those are the colors that made the rose gold color. And like with all of my pieces of art and my paintings, my name, Abhay Prabhakar, and the date of which I completed this piece of art, the 4th of the 10th, 25. And here you have it. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.